This is Oilersnation Radio, your one-stop shop for everything Oilers. 1 hour of straight hockey talk with Bagged Milk, Tyler, Liam, Rick, and Dan starts now.
Thank you, Lisa. Happy Friday, everybody. Oilersnation Radio. Gang's all here. All 5 of us in the room today. Going to start off the podcast with delicious debate for our friends at Odd Company, of course. Proud partner of Nation Beer Everyday Lager. Perfect for the next big game. Your next go-to lager, find it at Odd Company, either location or at liquorconnect.com. Find a liquor store near you that sells it.
Because seconds ago, BM said we have to go back to rotating the delicious debate. Mm-hmm. And I said, okay, Rick, you go. We'll buy you some time. And BM said it too. And
dove right into it.
30 seconds into this podcast.
You don't know where I was going.
I know exactly where you were going.
You don't know where I'm going. Get your Nation Beer Everyday Lager right now. Either Odd Company location or liquorconnect.com. All right, delicious debate for today. Do you know when men are attractive?
Yes. Like anyone who lies about this, like if you can't.
So you weren't here when this popped up, and I don't believe he was lying.
I'm not lying.
It was
before we started recording, Liam confessed to Rick, Dan, and I that he has no ability to tell if a man is attractive. And I say bullshit.
So like,
hand to God.
If I put, so here, this would be a great exercise. Give me a moment.
Yep.
We put Liam in a room and it's Liam and let's call it 50 women his age.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also had 10 men there and we had Liam rank them 1 to 10 in terms of how attractive they are, not how attractive he finds them, but how attractive they are. And then we had the women do their own individual rankings, cumulated them.
Yep.
And then had an average. You don't think you could get pretty close to what the average ranking is?
Well, I think that's a bit different.
Please enjoy your jerky.
Saying when I'm like one-on-one, like I'll be watching a show and all of a sudden I'll be like, wow, look how handsome that guy is. Like, I don't know.
You have a fiance. Ask her.
No, she's the one saying it.
Oh, she's like, he's attractive.
Yeah, no, but I don't get it.
Amber has only ever said one man other than myself.
Who is it?
Is attractive.
being
Josh Allen. I honest to God, there's so many guys.
Trained her well.
I'll be like, Amber, like, is that guy hot? And she'll be like, no, don't like this. No, don't like this. The only guy she's ever been like, Josh Allen.
Kind of similar to Amber, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
High standards.
I don't buy it.
I don't.
We're going to spend an entire segment on hotornot.com, but the dude version.
Am I attractive?
You're a great
right now,
example. Yeah. I don't know. And like, don't get me wrong. These guys who are like clearly attractive.
Bearded Connor McDavid. Leon Draisaitl at any state?
Handsome guy. Leon's handsome.
All right.
Chris Hemsworth.
So we have a baseline.
Here's a good example.
You like 10s. That's what you like.
Yeah.
Liam, I can't tell when a guy's attractive. Starts rattling off fast. He thinks they're hot.
45 minutes later.
Here's a list of 10s.
It's clearly like the guys. But like, who's the, like, here's a good one. Nathan Fillion.
No.
He's an Edmontonian. He's attractive.
He's a very handsome fellow. I don't know.
Is he
what he looks
handsome?
like. I don't know.
Handsome, not attractive.
Yes. Yeah, I think handsome and attractive can be two different.
He's a movie star. He's handsome.
See, I would have never.
Danny DeVito.
I don't
handsome.
Think, I don't
classically handsome.
Danny DeVito. I would never like look at him and be like, I don't like. How do I word this? Like,
I do want to know how you're going to word
like
this.
Nathan Fillion's like an ugly guy.
No
one's
but like, I don't look at him and think like, damn. Well, like a lot of people do, and I just don't.
There is somebody that you do see that you think, damn.
Chris Hemsworth.
I think
there you go.
Like women in their late 40s, early 50s look at Nathan Fillion and go, damn.
You'd be strongly mistaken.
So Andrea thinks Nathan Fillion's hot. When you guys sit and watch The Rookie, she's like,
thank you for calling.
That's why you watch The Rookie so much.
All Castle. Either one of them are great. He's awesome in both. He's just, I don't know. He's a good example. Like Robert Downey Jr.
Handsome.
Is he handsome?
Objectively
absolutely
across
easy.
the board, yes.
I don't see it. I also just don't think about it until like someone brings it up where I'm like,
you brought it up.
I know, but like I don't remember why it was brought up. Like, why did we talk about that? I just kind of
we were just talking about hot dudes,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. There'd be a lot of maybe I just have high standards.
Clearly. Your 10s are 10s, buddy.
Wow, they're never on 10s.
Not necessarily. Attraction could be subjective.
You think Chris Hemsworth is subjective?
No, very hot.
Okay. Who else did I say?
Robert Downey Jr.
No, he's not a 10.
Yeah, he's maybe not a 10, but he's an
like
attractive man.
Is he? I just
Also,
don't
the
get it.
wit. Come on, it's a whole package.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it really
personality. That's
Come
what
on.
gets me.
Danny
That's a big
DeVito, 12.
In the Penguin. Not the Penguin. What
He was the
He
Penguin.
was a penguin.
Yep.
Yeah. Batman. What was that? Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Never
Yep.
left. Wasn't
Batman-
that the first one?
No.
No, the first one was Jack as Joker.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Michael Keaton was the most attractive Batman.
Was he?
No.
Adam
Oh, I
West.
thought he said was.
No, it wasn't.
I don't
It was
see
Adam
Adam
West.
Adam West.
Yes. The Bat Dance. You just haven't
fuck
seen
yeah.
the Bat Dance.
I don't get it. Even like Christian Bale is a good example. People think he is off the charts. Why? Like I don't think he's like an ugly guy.
Which
I don't-
version of him though?
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't
Like his normal
like when
walking
he was-
around, not like
Oh,
when he's
actually,
super skinny for a role.
Here's a good one. Robert Pattinson.
I think he's an attractive fellow, but
the new
my,
Batman.
for
Twilight.
That's
Yeah,
the
but-
most.
so-
That's the most latest Batman.
Yeah.
Yes, but he's a
You-
Twilight guy too.
So this is now no longer like recognizing if you can or cannot find a man attractive.
No, I don't know. I don't know what he is.
You just have tastes. Your taste is you don't like. You like a more day-to-day attractive than like a super movie star glammed up on the red carpet. You don't
Like
find that
Chris
attractive.
Hemsworth?
The guy next door.
no,
Yeah.
I see. I think he likes his attractive men to be like
Hollywood.
jacked, superhero looking fellas.
Hollywood.
Is The Rock attractive to you?
No. But that's another one. John Cena, another one.
I don't
You
find
can't
John
even
Cena
see him.
attractive.
How can
No.
you see
No,
him?
but he's always on that top.
Yeah,
Have you
that's
seen his
yeah,
fingers?
That's because
Have you seen his distinguishing
It goes
fingers?
from neck down.
Yeah.
That's why he ranks so high on that list.
It's very interesting. I just don't see it. Like sometimes we'll be watching a show and I'll be asked about what do you think of this guy? Like, do you see this?
How often does that happen?
Not that often. Every other.
I was just going to say, does Andrew turn to you and just...
sometimes we'll be out for a drink and she'll go, "What do you think of that guy over there?" This is taking a turn.
Rick, is that 7 minutes and 15 seconds enough?
I almost forgot what I was supposed to do.
You stole his delicious
I get
debate.
Delicious debate number 1. Hit us up on social. I'd love to know.
What
Can
an
you,
unhinged start to this podcast.
can you find men attractive, or do you need 10s like Liam?
You know, have you ever seen that video of the guy? I think he's from the Friday Beers group, where he's at the Red Sox game and he's asking guys who the most attractive Red Sox is. And there's a dude in sunglasses who's like, "Don't ask me that shit. Like, don't say that to me." There's someone listening to this who's turned it off.
That's Boston.
Well,
They're
I
like,
mean,
"Oh,
we all
listen."
agree it's Leon, right? If
Yeah.
we're doing the Outwithers.
Totally.
Yes.
Yeah, and I couldn't tell you a second.
No? All right.
No.
Adam Henrique. Easy.
Oh, that's
Is he?
cool.
Oh.
See, I
Handsome
don't
man.
know. People think Stu, I believe.
Stu's handsome. Sure.
Wallman will probably be up there.
Yeah, Wallman's a handsome dude.
Yeah.
See, I
Nuge
just
is
don't
handsome.
know
Clean.
what
See, and
people
Wallman
look
and
for.
Stu, I think, go a little bit more into like the model attractive, guy next door attractive.
Yeah.
And then Connor with the
Ekholm.
clean beard.
Yeah.
Not at the end of the playoffs, Connor.
If I
Oh,
like,
there's
if I
something to
could
that,
have my specific Connor, he would also have his hair a little longer.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine
Nice.
long hair Connor with the playoff? You know what?
I
Let's
can,
just-
and I
let's,
will.
talk, let's talk about his contract.
Rick, hit us up. Delicious debate for our friends at Odd Company.
Is Connor McDavid attractive?
There's your delicious debate too. Go ahead, buddy.
There's been a lot of talk recently. I've seen, I guess maybe it's just because hockey season's coming back. There's a lot of extra hate online for one specific individual. And honestly, what he said yesterday or the day before when he's talking about Team Canada, I thought was a great comment out of him. But does he start more games than any other goaltender for Edmonton?
Skinner?
Yes.
In the regular season this year?
No, both.
Regular season and playoffs, does he start more games than
Than any other
goalie?
goalie.
Who had the most games last year? It was probably like a Vasilevsky or something, right?
Oh.
No, I'm just talking about like in an Oiler jersey.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no. Connor Hellebuck had the most games.
Oh.
I'm talking about in an Oiler jersey though.
Oh.
Like all time?
Nope, just this season. This season
Yes.
upcoming. From
Yes.
game 1 to the end of the playoffs when we win the Stanley Cup,
Yes.
will he start more than any other goaltender?
Yes.
Yeah.
So in other words, you're saying no one else comes in later on.
I'm not saying that.
I'm
I'm
If he
saying-
came in later, then Stuart Skinner would still have more games.
But
Not
if someone
necessarily,
comes
because
in
if he
to be
comes in, he's going to get the majority of the playoffs.
which is 20 plus games, so it would deadline on and playoffs, it would probably get you pretty close. Get you like 30-ish.
That's why I did include the playoffs in it.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say whoever they get at the deadline is more of a tandem thing. And I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if Stu ends up just still being the guy.
I'm saying he's playing the most games of any Oilers goaltender this year. I don't think they're trading for a goalie. I think they'll upgrade Pickard more so than.
But it
So
won't
you're
be a
looking
new
at the
start.
tandem, not bringing it. Like, I mean, I only see them doing one of two things: either making the tandem a little bit better, or going to get someone who is far away better than Stu. And I don't know if that's going to be attainable this year.
I still think they're bringing in a goalie at the deadline, so I say no, he isn't the goalie that has the lion's share.
He's even available. Let's have a.
So I do think he plays the most, and I do think he's the goaltender on record when we win the cup at the end of the year. So in other words, I don't think they're going to bring in someone who's going to overtake his number 1A, whatever. spot.
Again, I think it's a Pickard upgrade, it's a Pickard upgrade to like work in tandem with Stu. Whoever they get may ultimately take over for Stu at some point. I mean, we saw Pickard take over for Stu at one point, but I do think I'm with you, Rick. If they win the Stanley Cup next year, I think it's with Stuart Skinner.
Pardon?
If they win the Stanley Cup, I
Pardon?
think it's with Stuart Skinner.
When?
We'll get there.
What's happening this year that's going to clinch it? This calendar year. What's happening this calendar year that's going to clinch it? No, this calendar year.
Christmas?
Nope.
Christmas?
I mean, that happens. No, they're going to bring down Rexall Place this calendar year. There go all the ghosts. We win the cup this year. Get on 365 right now.
Like in that Scooby-Doo live action movie with all the ghosts
100%.
rolling around. I don't like that thought. Ghosts are scary.
Stay away from that end of town.
What do you find for who's available over there, Liam?
Nobody.
Gary Price. Okay, there's
Literally.
23 goalies available. Tyler, put all 23 fingers up and knock one down for every time I say a goalie's name who isn't available. Bobrovsky, Markstrom, Mrazek, Philip Gustafsson, Laurent Brossoit, Ivan Fedotov, Freddie Anderson, Stuart Skinner, so minus him, Cam Talbot, Stolarz, Nedeljkovic, Connor Ingram, Jonathan Quick, Vitek Vanacek, Scott Wedgwood, Capo Kapanen, that's not his name, Daniil Tarasov, David Riddich, Calvin Rickett, Eric Comrie, Jack Reeves, Devin Cooley.
Okay.
What?
I was trying to count and keep track of who's who. There's a path to Markstrom being available.
Yeah.
It involves the Devils surprisingly being shitty, but that happens every year.
And that would be Stu leaving.
No, that happens every other year.
Yeah.
So we're on that. It's like when the Giants used to win.
Yeah. No, Stu can stay. Markstrom's a rental. These are UFA goalies.
6 million Markstrom. Actually, incorrect. Markstrom is less than that because Calgary retained. So he's 4 point something.
Yeah. So you would get him for around a $2 million AAV, which is good. Markstrom, absolutely possibility if they stink. Gustafsson is as well if Minnesota's surprisingly bad. But again, there's some hurdles there. If Brossoit in Chicago has 35 good games by the deadline, there's a path.
Is he going to play?
That's interesting. He might only have 20 by the playoffs. The other name is Talbot. If Talbot plays 20 good games as John Gibson's backup, what do you think of him? And for a one-off 1 year, those are the guys that I think are possibilities.
Now, how many of those guys that you just named take over for Stu? I think the only guy who had a chance in that would be Markstrom.
Gustafsson.
Yeah,
Think
he's
so?
good.
He's really good.
He's not too much better than Stu.
Borderline Vezina last year.
But I think as a tandem, if you had that, like that's a better tandem.
Terrible numbers.
He's that. Yeah. But again, there's a bit of a what if projecting to this whole question. And like, you're obviously not going to go get Gustafsson if he is an 890, but you'll go get Gustafsson if he's at a 915 and Minnesota's looking to trade him.
See, I think this team will just be better as a whole, and therefore your goaltending will be better.
I honestly, again, we had this debate last season when we all wanted him fired, but like, I don't know what a goalie coach is going to do, but having a new one should do something.
Don't have one.
It'll
yet.
definitely do something.
Goalie coach?
Do we have one yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cameron Aubrey.
Yep.
Mhm.
I believe so.
I think it is.
Yeah.
No, not Cameron Aubrey. It's something.
Aubrey's the last name though.
Yeah, because Cameron Aubrey was that fighter we drafted many moons.
Cameron
ago.
Abdi.
Abdi. So maybe it is Cameron Aubrey.
Hang on.
Peter Aubrey.
Peter Aubrey.
Peter, Cameron, same.
Yep.
Same, but
Cousin
I love how
of-
you have a computer in front of you right now. You're just like, I'll try
I
to think of
love
the name
to
myself.
use the
Power of conversation.
I did this actually when I was away last week.
Go ahead.
So I was away in Penticton and I was
Braggart.
talking to one of the other scouts there, and we were talking about the head coach has a like a pool house, and he was staying in it. And I'm like, oh, like the guy from the OC. Ryan from the OC.
Mhm.
Attractive, handsome fella. And we couldn't remember what his name was. It's Ben McKenzie or something like that.
Okay.
Use the power of conversation to find out.
I do like the power of conversation.
Yeah, took me a week.
Except every time I think about that, I'm reminded of our lovely friend behind the desk in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Who was
How many people live here? I don't know, 400,000. It's millions, but close. So, power of conversation at your own risk, everybody. All right. Chime in on the delicious debates, either one of them. One is more important than the other, obviously. But hit us up on socials. Get into the news. Got to give a shout out to our friends at Oodle Noodle. You can add on 2 green onion cakes, 5 spring rolls, or 6 wontons for just $2 with the purchase of any premium or signature box, available in store at oodlenoodle.ca for takeout. The boys are back in town. Captain skates are on. I see videos. I see people. I see smiles. Getting excited? Do you want to get into this already? Might as well get out of it.
Yeah, I think we really need to do
I don't want
it.
to talk about it at all.
All right.
What?
The contract.
What contract?
Good Lord, Rick.
Echoes?
So we're going to start off with, well, we also got an update with Ekholm. He told us what was actually going on in the cup final.
Which was hilarious considering
They said he's healthy.
no, Stan Bowman said he was healthy. Everyone else said he was fine. Bowman straight up said no, he was healthy.
To me, though, I
Maybe
don't
he didn't tell Stan. Stan's like, hey, how you doing? He's like, I'm good, thanks.
I don't think GMs ever tell the truth, so I just always take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I don't expect them to. At the end of the season, I kind of hope for a little bit of, okay, there's behind the scenes. This is what was going on.
I always hope for that, but like at this point, I just don't expect it. Yeah. So we're going to start off. We were talking about this before the boys recorded Oilers Nation every day. If you were going to give a number out of 10 on how nervous you are with the Connor situation, now it could go into the season. There's insiders saying it's probably not going to get done before training camp and all that. Tyler, out of 10, what's your number?
I have 2 things to say. The first is my number is 1.75. 1.5 seems
Lower
low.
than what you told me like 90 minutes ago.
Yeah.
2 seems high, 1.5 seems low. I think if you're at a 0 right now, you're living in a little bit of denial.
Nope.
Those are my 2 things to say.
What's the what are we calling the fear though? That he's not going to sign another contract?
Yeah, this is going to
probably
drag into the year, and if it drags into the year, it opens the door for things to go poorly. There's no security.
So the fear is that he will not be an Oiler next year. Then my
Yes.
fear is 0.
I think you're living in denial.
Pardon?
I think you're living in fear.
In fear of what?
No, I'm not. I'm at a 1.75.
No, that's
I
very
think there's
low,
a
yeah.
95% chance that he is
Okay,
an Oiler
but
next
why-
season. 99% chance.
But why on September 5th are you so worried is extreme. But like, why are you worried about it now?
I'm not worried. I just think with his comments, we all know, like, there were 2 months of summer, guys.
Yeah.
And that whole time, there is a blank piece of paper from the Oilers with contract date or contract year, contract amount, day you want to sign. That's been there for Connor the whole time. It's not like if Connor wanted to sign on July 15th, the Oilers would have been like, whoa, don't. That's been there the whole time. The fact we are in camp, he is back in Edmonton, has been in Alberta now for a week, and we're hearing the things we're hearing from him. The door is not open, but there is a door now. And I 3 months ago would have said there's no door.
See, and I think it's he actually has a serious decision to make, and it has nothing to do with leaving. It's, do you do the 3 and then re-up and then see the cap, or do 4? Do you just do the whole thing where everyone does an 8? Like, he actually has to figure that part out, and I think that is what's holding everything up right now. He's trying to figure it out, and I do believe part of him is considering like a little bit less term and maybe a little bit less dollar to help the team in the long run.
That's what I think too.
So I think the thing that he's mulling over right now is term.
I think I completely agree. I don't think it's should I stay, should I go? I think he just knows already.
And I don't think this is the first time in the NHL that really there's a discussion about term for top end contracts, right? It's always been 8 years, max. Now it's like, oh shit, the way the cap's going up now, if you take an 8, you're probably losing a lot of money out there. If you take a 3, then you look at the cap again in 3 years, then what are you going to do? Then you're making, there's a lot more money to be made there. And I think that is where we are right now.
So we got Tyler at a 1.75. We got the boys at 0. Dan, where are you at?
I think I'm just like, I would say I'm in the 1 out of 10 camp, and I've been there pretty solidly all along. apologize to you guys that you have to listen to these statements and like analyze them. I just don't. I haven't listened to like a thing. Like I read quotes, obviously, like that's just natural, but I haven't actually listened to Connor talk about it yet, just because I'm still of the mindset that Draisaitl signed that contract, so he's going to be an Oiler. Admittedly, as a person that dumped on Matthews and the Leafs for when he signed a 5-year contract, 3-year term doesn't sound awesome.
But he was doing it during a flat cap, where the cap really wasn't going up for the next couple of years. So that to me was a little more. I would be a little more scared with that contract than knowing what Connor's dealing with right now.
Yeah, and I can definitely logic it out, and I understand that, but my simple Oiler fan brain would love to see an 8-year deal right in front of it, and just. I think
everybody would love to see that, just to get it over and done with, and make sure he's here for 8 and really get to shut some people up. But at the same time, if he signs a 3, I don't think it's like 3 years and he's out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it could very well easily be 3 years, and then after that, depending on where the cap's going and where the cap's gonna be going, you could get your 8 after that. I do not like I have not ever liked the read the body language types, read between the line quotes kind of types. And that's where you kind of get sucked into it when you listen to the statement, and Connor's trying to answer the question in a different way than he did previously, so he doesn't get accused of repeating over and over again the same thing.
But he's also trained so hard in PR and stuff, right? So you're getting that kind of an answer out of him too.
So it's just, that's why, like I said, I give you guys credit because you have to do it and you have to analyze it and stuff. I have the luxury of being able to just be like, you know what? He's an Edmonton Oiler this year, and I'm sure he's going to be an Edmonton Oiler next year.
I am going to go higher number 3.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We got 3, 2, 1, 0.
I think anyone who's feeling that way is like justified in feeling that way. I don't think it's that crazy.
Think like it's panic time or anything like that, but like until something's signed, there's always the opportunity. There's always the possibility.
I just think like,
and I'm not one of those people who's going back to Toronto. It's literally anywhere else. It could be anywhere else.
But like, how far does it need to get? Like mine would be if it's not signed by the new year. That's when I'd be like, oh fuck.
If it's not signed by the new year, I'm up at 7 or 8.
I'm at 10. He's probably gone.
Yeah, like if it's not done by opening night, I'm probably at a 6.5 now.
See, and he's come out and said, like, this doesn't really bother me. If it drags out into the season, like, it's not a thing. Like, he's just not worried about it. I think he's sitting there, and I truly believe that he's just worried about length of contract, trying to make the most amount of money out of for himself, and then also considering the team as well.
If I can throw a little bit of optimism in there, and this is something that has been floated out as well, like, is he sensitive to, like, maybe he wants the same money as Leon. Maybe he doesn't think he deserves more than Leon after the way last year went. Like, whatever. It will be very, very funny if it comes out and it's like a 3-year deal at like 13.9 million, and it's just way lower AAV, and Connor's whole debate the whole time. And when he signs the contract, he goes,
wasn't very good.
His whole thing is just like, I didn't think I deserve more than Leon. Like, I'm taking a low number because the goal is to win a cup, not for me to get paid. And it'd be very funny if you want that. I don't think he will, but that'd be very funny.
I really do think that's the debate for him, though. I think it's purely off like, which side do I kind of go on this? Like, can I take the max or whatever the max is? You know what I mean? Or do I go for a little bit lower? Like, just get paid the same as Draisaitl and be like, this is our team to all win. And I think that's his honest debate.
I think he's really considering the team's fortunes ahead of it too. Like, if I get paid too much, then what are we? Like, we know where we are right now, and we've been kind of too close to the cap recently. Yeah. I don't want to be the one to put us there. I want to win. I want to win here. He said that 1 trillion times already. He's just in a weird spot.
So here's some quotes for you. Kind of started the whole thing. Last week, John Shannon on his podcast said there are people in Edmonton holding their breath, and I think there's people in the Oilers office holding their breath. It's not going to be announced in training camp. He's going to go into the regular season without a contract. So that was John Shannon. A couple days later, Jeff Jackson was on Stauffer's show, and his quote, the one that you probably should latch on, is, "We're going to get it done at some point. I'm confident in that." It's going to be something Connor's comfortable with in terms of both dollar amount and term amount. I can't tell you where that's exactly going to be at this point because I don't know. But I do know Connor, and he looks at things from all angles. He's not looking at it purely from like, I'm going to break the bank and make as much money as I can in this scenario. He wants to find a razor's edge where he gets paid for being the star player that he is, that also allows the team to surround itself with the best players that we possibly can, gives us options to do that beyond next year. So that all comes into his thinking. Stan Bowman spoke to Pierre LeBrun at The Athletic. He said, right after the season, we met with Connor in person, but it was less about the contract. It's different negotiation that way than with other players. The conversations were really more about the team itself. Like, how are we going to get over the hump? What do you see? And here's what I see. That's all really positive and constructive conversation. We've had great discussions with Judd. Judd Moldover is his agent. Throughout the process this summer, really just trying to be respectful. Connor is that player who has earned the right not to be forced into anything. It's on his plate. And when he's ready, we're ready.
That conversation would be funny to sit in. The one where it's like, okay, well, this is what I think about the team, and then Connor's given his version of what he thinks about the team or where that can go. That I'd love to be a fly on the wall for that one.
I'd love to hear that.
Maybe we'll find out one day. In his Player Tribune.
Yes.
10 years from now.
When he retires, have to go and start to finish as an Oiler.
Yeah. So just to recap, I'm at a 3. Tyler's at a 1.75. Dan's at 1. Boys are at 0. Really at 0, eh?
Yeah.
No wavering.
I
just trying to think back to last summer with Draisaitl. And this is definitely blown up way more, but I didn't even think about it. Like, I didn't even consider the fact that Draisaitl, like, I thought of the two, he would be the one that would go if one of them was to go. And he signed his deal 2 days ago, 1 year. 1 year ago, 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. So we're sat just 2 days later being like, fuck.
And didn't McKinnon sign his like at the end of September?
His was like the 19th or something of September.
Yeah, we have not too concerned.
No, he's got something to decide, and I think that's the toughest part right now.
It's too bad
once he decides, it is a 3-minute conversation, and only because there's a lot of happy tears and handshakes and hugs.
And they got to find a fax machine. Who knows where the fuck you find all those these days?
Yeah.
Part of me holds out the hope that he channels his inner Sid and he signs on 9-7.
Well, that'd be cool.
It'd be fun. Sid just loves that number so much, you know?
Yo, the whole NHL fandom would hate us.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even more than right now.
Like, if he signed, you're thinking
Connor takes $3 million off what he's making right now, he's like, you know what?
Oh, no, I meant 9-7, the date.
Like,
I thought you meant 9-7.
But if he signed on 9-7 for 9-7,
because you said Sid, and Sid always signs for 8.7, right? So if Connor takes like, you know what, keep the $3 million, give me 9.7. It's pretty cool. I think Bar Trove is going to do some numbers here. We're going to some family income that way.
You know what? That's how we can help this along. Go down to Bar Trove, grab some lunch.
Yeah, get those nuggets with the caviar,
and make sure that we're in there supporting. All right.
Just on the tip line, leave for Connor's contract.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
No, there's this
eat there all the time.
We're going to try to crowdsource our own.
Out front where you just drop some dollar for Connor's contract. These little.
We're going to try to crowdsource our own Kawhi Leonard situation.
Yes.
Hey, we could plant some trees.
Who's one of the biggest tree planters in the city?
Bob.
Exactly. Well, I mean, this is like a long time ago, Bob,
Really?
but yeah.
Really? What's the story? I don't remember this.
Oh, dude, all he talks about on his show is like when he used to plant trees way back when.
Did it one time in an afternoon, just lives off of it forever.
Spent a summer tree planting up north.
Yeah, I used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
I've never planted trees, but I did have a job one year watering trees at a like an RV park. Very boring. You just stand there with a hose. Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to Stuart Skinner. He said his goal is to be in the Olympic conversation, make the Olympic team.
That's
Thoughts?
Awesome. My thoughts are, what else is he supposed to say?
Well, I mean, but like the realistic thoughts of it.
I think he is got to be a lot better.
A lot better?
Yes, because not only does he have, it's not about the players that were on the team, it's about the players that were off the team. And he was still the 4th best goalie that wasn't on the team. Logan Thompson, Darcy Kemper, Mackenzie Blackwood.
You mean my best friend, Logan Thompson?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And maybe there's another guy in there I'm not thinking of, but I just mean like at least those 3 guys are ahead of him. Like I think all 4 of them, including Skinner, are better than Sam Montembeault.
I was going to ask you then, like, do you think that all 3 goalies that were on the roster are also better? So is he 8 to you?
He would be 7. 6 or 7, whatever.
I think if he dials in his consistency, then he'll put himself in the conversation.
There's so many gaffes by the team in front of him that I don't think I don't put all of it on him.
No,
we clean up a lot of that part of our game. I think you're going to see a lot different numbers out of him.
So we'll see. Cheering for you, Stu.
I don't know. Like Ty said, like people were so critical of the quote. He's like, he's not allowed to have goals and ambitions. Like you just want him to be like, I don't want to play.
He's literally not that far away from being on the roster.
No, because they have no one.
That is a fair comment.
Like honestly, like
when you look at Team Canada's goaltenders or the goalies that are Canadian, he is not that far down the list.
I just look at the people who are so critical of things like that. And it's like, you were just a child.
Twitter is going to be terrible for him this year. I hope that guy has stuffs his ears with something, because
Horrible.
it is. And people are already like, they're just coming full out and saying it, like, oh, I'm going to be terrible on this year.
Yeah, I might delete Twitter.
Have you muted everyone by now?
Yeah, you muted half the platform.
I blocked 2 people yesterday.
Ooh.
Did you?
Yeah, it was just like someone made that friendly comment to us about the thing that you just said too. They tagged Ty and I in it, and people are just like going back at them, and it's just like, just fuck off. I think blocking is my new thing. I just don't want to see it anymore.
I dig it.
It's terrible.
Change gears. A lot of people on the ice here in Edmonton. The gang's all here. For those asking why Isaac Howard is not at the captain skates, Bob Stauffer tweeted this. So if you don't have Twitter, for those asking why Isaac Howard is not at the captain skates in Edmonton, he is currently at the NHLPA's player orientation program as the Oilers representative.
What does that mean?
It's that NHLPA.
I think they give him a gift bag, like a toothbrush in there.
And the hockey card companies do like the pictures with them in their rookie jerseys, and
Gotcha.
it's like a whole thing.
So when Matt Savoy have already done it, that's why he doesn't go.
He may have done it with Buffalo, but
He did.
Okay.
Buffalo, he would have been the.
All right. So there's your update on why he's not on the ice. There's nothing going on.
Bouchard is taking McDavid's spot at the media tour in Vegas. McDavid pulled out.
Oh, he just doesn't want to deal with it.
I believe so.
Oh, I wonder what they'd ask him.
when is it?
Larkin, I was talking to Matt Larkin from Daily Faceoff. I think it's at the end of this month, maybe next week. I don't remember exactly.
You know why then?
Announcement time?
He won't be doing it next weekend because he's going to be walking out with Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, I didn't want to miss the Morgan
Is that
Wallen
when
concert.
he'll sign his contract?
I heard somebody say something about that. I don't
That
believe
would
it.
be so
He
lame.
walks out with Morgan Wallen and signs his contract on
How
stage.
big of a Morgan Wallen fan is he? We're about to find out.
Yeah.
Imagine
That's cool.
And then he does Post Malone's part and had some help.
Can you imagine Morgan Wallen came on stage and was like, Connor, you got to sign, man. You got to do it now. And Connor's like, damn.
All right, I'll do it.
The other thing that was kind of making the rounds yesterday, a little bit more of a fun story. Boy, our boy Leon Draisaitl loves Vasily Podkolzin. Loves the guy. Was pumping his tires yesterday in the media, and I quote, Podsy does a lot of things that a lot of people who don't really understand hockey. They just don't see it. He does a lot of work for me, and it lets me have a lot of time with the puck, and it sets me up in great situations where I lack that in my game. He does a lot of great things for me personally, and I really, really love playing with him. He's a great player. He's really, really underrated with the puck, really underrated hockey sense, great hockey mind. I think there's a lot more offense there and a lot more finish. Hopefully it'll come out. But he's the player that doesn't need to score to be really, really valuable and effective. So a little bit of love for Podkolzin. He's also eligible for an extension. Here's what that looks like.
Sounds to me like he's getting one.
I'm bullish on him.
I'm not
If
giving.
Leon talks like that about him.
And then finally, just to wrap up the news, just more of kind of like a hockey general question. Everybody watched the Mitch Marner interview from this week?
Did he do a new one or the one?
Yeah, he did one at TSN.
Where the security thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch it. I saw
The
that.
Death Star. From the set of the Death Star.
Oh, is that what it looked like?
It did. It sure did.
What did he say? Just
It just
security
a
thing?
couple of months, a rough time, had security issues at the house.
Yeah, it said after the playoff game or after the finals or after the final buzzer where they got eliminated, he had to take, I think it was like a week away from his house because people put his address online.
Probably. And I've seen some people like respond in a way like, oh, he's whining, oh, he's crying, oh, he's probably lying or whatever. They're setting this up. It's pretty obvious if his address is being put on internet, you can see it. It's obviously out there. It's out there. I think it's true. Like I
think it's true too.
I think it's true.
Man's a psycho.
100%.
Definitely
Yeah.
think it's true.
We had fans in Edmonton issuing death threats in the playoffs. Stuart Skinner, and like, it's
yeah.
There's two parts to it
Crazy.
that annoy me, I think, is one, like, I think it's just the timing of it. Like, and I guess it's not untrue.
But I don't think
But-
he went to TSN and said, interview
No,
me now.
no, that's true.
TSN's like, hey, can we
But
get
he
you?
could have just left it. He could have left it. And then the second thing is, like, it's turnabout is fair play, and I credit the Dangle podcast for coming out and saying it themselves. But Marner's family and Marner's circle around him has opened up the doors in multiple ways to invite that kind of hatred and to invite that lack of defense.
Where's the chicken and the egg, though? He didn't have security until that started happening. Therefore, that's what started it all. Or they could be dad that started that pissed off the fans too. Like there is chicken and egg.
And so like I get like it's one of those things, and like Vegas fans came out and we'll take care of you, Mitchell. We'll take care of you, and like that's a fan base too that like as soon as you're fucking done performing for them, they've forgotten your name and your face and everything about you in a moment's notice. So hilarious for Vegas fans to come out and be like, oh, we're going to take care of you. But again, like Marner's head of security, the quote from Steve Dangle, I have it here, from Marner's head of security in 2021, after he criticized his play, he said, "You piece of shit, shut the fuck up about Marner. You know zero about the game, you little puke. You'll never speak to him again."
No, yeah, nothing of that.
But like, really, that's Marner's team going around and fucking.
That's his security. That's his security going like DM style. It's not your like going over like through microphones or on cameras and stuff. Like I don't know. I think I don't know, man. It sucks.
I just think,
but I tell you what, that's not where 97 wants to end his career. So hey, you can keep up all your photoshops there.
All I know is that it's going to be going back to the NHL media tour. There's a lot of Toronto media going down there. The Marner question should be interesting.
I just think it's unfair to criticize a player when their house is being attacked, essentially.
Yeah,
like that's fair. That's wrong. Like it's just.
Did they steal his car or something like that too?
It's not about the circle around.
Yeah, he got carjacked. 2 years ago. And I don't know if that was like
I don't know
random or if they knew it was him.
It's unsafe. At the end of the day, they're just athletes, and you can talk about how much they expose themselves, but like he didn't perform in the playoffs. Like, get a fucking life.
That I agree with.
Find me a player on their team that did perform in the playoffs.
And put a nice note on Matthew Nyes' fence and say, "Great job, Matthew Nyes. Thanks for staying."
I don't want to be mistaken as like, obviously I'm not like, well, if he's a dick in public, then you can be a dick to him privately. Like I don't agree with that. But I just think like, again, I guess it's just like, and you're right, Rick, like he can't say no to TSN when they ask him the question, but also he could have just left it.
I don't think
I just like it's a wildly messy divorce.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wildly messy.
Yeah.
Both sides are kind of crazy.
So anyway, thoughts, Tyler?
I wouldn't be surprised if he at the last second goes, no media tour for me either. Bye.
I wouldn't either, honestly.
But it's in Vegas, so it's tougher for him to do, I guess.
Well, who knows? Who knows? All right, we're going to move along. It's time to do a little betting talk, fellas. Woo. The betting segment is presented by our friends at Bet365. Whatever your bet, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app and get in on the game. Use the code NATION at Bet365. Must be 19 years or older. Please play responsibly. Got to start off the betting segment. Last week, I was bragging about the heater I was on. Well, the old pendulum, she did swing. Don't laugh at me.
I hit 2 big bets today.
Did you?
In World Cup qualifying in Africa.
What'd you do?
I had 2 goals for South Africa against Lesotho, I think.
Lethbridge.
That was big. And just got a nice cash out of Morocco beating Niger on the spread. Bet365, they have it all.
They can do it all. They can do it all, including pay for your trip to Minneapolis like they did for me if you're successful. However, on the other side of the equation, well, way she goes.
But you always bet responsibly.
That's the lesson. Make sure you can bet responsibly and that you're okay with it. Now, little fun here, fellas. We have got the line for the Oilers season opener against the Flames. It is up at Bet365. I want to walk through it with you. Currently, the Oilers on the money line are minus 220 to beat Calgary in the opener.
Jeez, that seems high. I mean, we also know how the Oilers struggle early in the season.
Well, that's my thought is like,
they lost to Calgary early in the season last year.
We've been to many a season opening parties at Greta, which go.
But is this year a little bit different?
Did you see Connor's quote the other day?
Oh, we'll get to that. I got something on that.
Yeah,
too.
that's a.
Yeah, don't worry. I got that one coming up.
Yeah, that's a guy who, like I think they take the regular season a little more seriously this year.
Yeah, I do too.
Take the dub. Take the dub. Take the division. I'd say take the conference, and I'd look at the President's Trophy too.
So there you go. Money line is minus 220 for the Oilers, plus 180 for the Flams. Over under on the first game is set at 6.5. Now over 6.5 is plus 110. I'm hammering that. First game of the season, nothing's tight.
Yeah.
It could go blowout, as we've seen, as Tyler mentioned, in the season openers a handful of times. Although I did attend the season opener last year against Winnipeg, and the Oilers did not score a goal.
Yeah, before they scored one.
Yeah.
Now for -1 this time.
Yeah.
We're due.
The only problem with the difference between this season and Winnipeg and Vancouver is Calgary are going to struggle to score goals. They don't have a lot of goal scorers. They got a couple guys, of course. Every team does, but they're not Winnipeg and what Vancouver were 2 years ago.
If you're really bullish on the Oilers for that season opener, the puck line is plus 115. That's to win by 2 or more.
What's 150?
That's such a big gap between money line and puck line.
115. Sorry, did I say 150?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more
Plus
sense.
115?
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Now, Connor McDavid. If you did not hear the quote, he basically said, and I'm going to paraphrase, that he wants to show that the 50-60 goals was not a fluke. And that he's had 50 goals and he's had 100 assists, and he thinks the goals were more fun. Now, the line as we speak today, yes, I agree. Let me tell you, when he scored 64, I was having a blast. His line today is set at 35.5, Tyler, at minus 105 to go over 35.5.
Lovely.
Take out a second mortgage.
Oh, no, I have a bet I love more to take out a second mortgage
And we're
on.
doubling down on this.
Because, yeah, Liam and I talked about this today on ONE. We ain't betting 36.5, gentlemen.
No. Well, we are.
You're looking for a milestone?
We are doing 36.5.
We're betting, we're betting 36.5. We're betting for fucking 50.
Betting 50, folks.
What's the
You
line
can
for
find
50?
You can find a milestone for it?
Bet 365 has it as a milestone.
What's the line?
Guess the line. How much? What do you think it is? McDavid to score 50 goals.
Okay, let's start again. What's his number right now? The
If
over-under?
35.5 is minus 105,
35 and a
he
half
needs
is minus
15 more
105.
goals.
Plus
Plus 200.
425.
Ooh, maybe Dan's closer.
What'd you say?
Plus 220.
I'm going to go with something crazy. Like, I would say it's like plus 700.
Oh, that's what
The way
I
he's
said.
talking about it, he's getting excited.
Yeah, the look on his face tells me I'm way
It might
late.
be, it's, you know what? It's higher than mine.
Is it plus
It's a plus
1,000?
1,000. It's higher than that.
No.
It's plus 1,500.
No,
1,400.
It's actually gone down already.
Oh, okay, we got to get
Plus
on this.
All right, boys,
1,100.
everybody pull out the phones.
It's now
Yeah.
plus 11.
Do not publish this show yet.
Yes,
So
I got
these-
stuff to
No
do.
one's hearing us quite yet.
So these are the players who are down on Bet365 on a milestone who could,
Oh my God.
could score 50 goals this season. Leon Draisaitl is the favorite at plus 160. Austin Matthews, 240. Pasternak, plus 300. Kaprizov, plus 375. Braden Point, 700. Nylander, 750. Tage Thompson, 850. Mikko Rantanen, 1,000. Connor McDavid, 1,100. McKinnon, 1,600. Reinhardt, back-to-back 50-goal season for Reinhardt, 1,800. Kyle Connor, 2,000. Same with Kucherov. It's a good
Did
bet.
you say Kucherov is 2,000 plus 2,000 score 50?
But Kucherov doesn't score 50. Doesn't score, right? He's an assist guy.
This is true.
He does rack them up too.
I wonder when the last time, like Kucherov, he probably had 40 last season. 37. He's never had 50. He's had 3 40-goal seasons. All better.
All right, makes sense.
All right, I like this
Kyle
milestone.
Connor.
I'm going to place, I think, a big one.
I dig it.
I'll do
Um,
$20.
Player goals milestone regular season. Here we go.
Maybe $5.
Now we're cooking. All right. While we're all looking for that,
Oh, oh.
It's a penned approval. I might move the line.
Yeah.
Pen to proof.
uh,
If you don't want to go that high, by the way, for him to get 40 goals is plus 220.
man, the line is dropping crazy.
Because Tyler
All right,
just
I'm in.
swung.
I got it at plus 1,100. It dropped significantly.
Yeah. I got it
All
at plus 1,100 as well.
Just to wrap up the betting segment for our friends at Bet365, football's back.
Woo.
Last
Guess
night,
who's back? Guess who's back?
we had the Eagles beat the Cowboys.
What a game.
They were
What a
only
first
one
half.
impact player away on defense from
Which
My
team?
God.
coming back.
Crazy.
So tonight,
That is a crazy line for Jerry Jones to drop in a post game.
it's
Yes.
awesome. He's
Did
the
you
best.
see that?
No.
He literally said we are one impactful player on defense away from winning that football game.
So he still thinks everyone will blame Micah for this.
Yes.
He's a
He's an
lunatic.
idiot. Also, ironically,
It's
the
awesome.
only player to get a sack was the player he acquired for Micah Fitzpatrick. Not Micah.
Micah Parsons.
Well, tonight, fellas, we got Chiefs and Chargers. They're on deck. Chiefs favored at minus 170 on the money line. Total is set at 47.5. Minus 110 on either side of that, and the spread is 3. Looking at everybody's individual teams, where are we at here?
There's a lot of good futures out there for the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got?
One I really like is the Rams and Seahawks to finish top 2 in their division is plus 600. Lions and Packers to finish top 2 in their division is plus 200. And then if you parlay together, I think it's something like this anyway. Ravens, Bills, Bucks, and maybe it was Chiefs, someone like that. It's like also in the division, it's like plus 120.
I don't. Plus
I know-
120 is not juicy enough for me to do that one.
But it's like almost a guarantee. Like yours W is maxing your money. The other one I like to.
But the Chiefs are going to be. That's going to be a tough one,
Denver will
man.
be good.
Denver's
But
going to be good. Who knows about the Chargers?
Chargers? I don't think they'll be good. They lost a lot of
We'll
players.
find out today.
We will. I think I'll get smoked. There was another one too. Oh, Rick, I like this one. I've been doing a little research.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Miami Dolphins will be, again, the bad good team. Like, I think we could see a point where they're like 7-1 in the season. Their opening schedule.
I think we're 4-1 to start.
Their opening schedule might be the easiest in the NFL. It is insane. Let me read it for you.
We have Indy, we have the Jets, we have the Bills, and
play
we
the
have the
Browns.
Patriots.
Currently, Dolphins Colts is basically a pick 'em right now.
Yeah,
Minus
I would
110
pick-
on both sides.
So they have the Colts on the road, the Patriots at home, the Bills on the road, which they'll lose, the Jets at home, the Panthers on the road, the Chargers, who might be bad, at home, the Browns on the road, then they have the Falcons, and then it gets harder in the back half. Well, we could go into late October, and they might be top of the division, or second in the division, I guess.
Maybe.
So if you're looking to make, I don't know what that line is, but I would look at it.
I think it's like 8.5.
Yeah.
It might be 9. Like I would look at the over here.
Because they might win 7 games in their first.
Yep.
Not because they're good. Because everyone else is terrible.
Looking at everybody else's squads, Liam, the Lions got the Packers on Sunday. They are dogs at plus 115 on that one.
Woof, woof. We're getting underrated.
It's gonna be. You guys are gonna be interesting this year. You're gonna be a very interesting team to
People are
watch.
saying like we might miss the playoffs. No, I don't think
No.
they'll miss the playoffs. I think I don't think they'll be as good as last year. Don't get me wrong, but like, God, people act like everyone left.
Tyler, your Bills have got the Ravens on Sunday.
Yeah.
They are dogs at plus 100.
Night game.
Home dogs. Thank you.
Home
Night
dogs.
game?
Night game.
Night
Sunday
game.
Night Football.
Oh, yeah.
Home dogs. Slurp it up.
Dan, do you want to lay claim to the Raiders?
Sure.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
the Raiders are also dogs against the Patriots. They're on the road, plus 125.
They'll be good this year.
Never doubt the Raiders.
Never.
Never. Yeah, never.
Never.
Al Green just likes to win, baby.
And then the Vikings are
That's Al
favored
Davis, by
against
the
the
way.
That's
But he's,
Bears on Monday.
he's definitely
Yeah,
dead.
Bears.
His son's running the show now.
I don't know if the Vikings will be good this year. They're like the one team in the league.
When we did this last week and we were trying to guess the line, 7.5 is where they started. And I'm like, okay, I can buy 8, but above that is where it gets weird. Because you don't know what JJ McCarthy
Quarterback
is.
is the biggest issue.
Well, they have basically everyone stayed, right? Besides him,
Yeah.
which is great.
And they upgraded their offensive line, which was a massive problem last year. They were just doling out sacks like crazy. So
Yeah. I think they can get 9 wins. That division's tough. Green Bay's obviously a bit better. Lions still good. Bears will be a bit better
The Bears are gonna be interesting because they have the.
because they might be fun.
Well, they got what's his face? Your OC there.
Yeah, Ben Johnson. He really screwed the pooch in that divisional game for us, or whatever it's called.
there you go. There's your betting recap
Disaster.
for our friends at Bet365. Be sure to bet responsibly, okay? Whatever your bet, whatever the moment's never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app.
Breaking news. Derek Ryan is officially retired.
I thought he did that.
I thought we did that already.
The NHLPA has put it out officially.
Oh.
606 games.
He
Some
said
other
goodbye to Edmonton on Instagram, and Waz commented Derek Ryan, and he goes, "Yes, sir."
I did see that.
I wonder who Waz's new horse is going to be.
I don't know.
It's going to be interesting.
He should take his time with it.
Lane Peterson.
Yeah, I think take your time with it because you know what,
You need
you're
a
going to be
rebound?
trying to reach that high of the
Yeah.
Derek Ryan signed jersey, and it's going to take a minute.
Yeah.
Moving on to Ask the Idiots, we got 4 questions, so we'll rip through these here, fellas. Ask the Idiots is presented by Swiss Donair. It's Friday. You've cooked enough. You've worked enough. You made it through the week. You did not throat punch a coworker. You've earned a reward. What better reward than from our friends at Swiss Donair? Swiss Donair is home of the old school Donair with options if you want some flair. Open for 25 years and now open 7 days a week. The pride of the North Side. Swiss Donair is great for your events at home or the office. Check out their location at 8308 144th Avenue Northwest or order online at Swiss Donair. All right, fellas. I'm going to start. Actually, you know what? This one's perfect. I'm going to start with Tyler. This one comes in from Andrew. This Friday, today, I'm getting married and I'm beyond excited and I'm nervous, but it made me think, when you guys go to weddings, what's your go-to drink? And what's the go-to wedding song that gets you out on the D floor?
Whiskey, Crank That Soldier Boy.
Did you play Crank That at your wedding?
Hell, it was one of the last songs we played, but we played it.
Shout out to Soldier Boy. Dan, what do you got?
My go-to drink at a wedding is usually just the cheapest thing that they have, whether it's
Let's say it's a
It's an
tuna bar.
open bar, Dan. What do you
open
get?
bar. Long Island iced tea, I guess.
Oh, you're get him in ya.
Yeah.
You want the real one made though.
And
I
then
only want to have 2 drinks tonight. Oh, taking it light. No, 2 Long Island iced teas, please.
the song though, it just doesn't get played nearly enough, but it gets me out every single time. It's the chicken dance.
Oh boy.
It was on my band list.
Yeah.
That's most people put it on their band list now. You got to fucking play the band list songs.
Rick, what do you got?
Well, the drink part of that's like during the reception, because then I'd be like a vodka guy. But if we're talking like the ceremony and the flask, then it's just usually like a fireball.
What song will get you up on the D floor?
You have enough vodkas, man. It doesn't take a lot.
Liam, what do you got?
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I want it that way.
Bud Light is my drink, not my song.
And that was only after Kid Rock shot that case of beers, right?
Yeah.
And then
With tracer rounds, by the way.
Ironically, his song is also by Kid Rock. It's American Badass.
Ball with the ball, to bang, ticky, ticky, ticky.
the song has got me up this summer when I was at weddings was it's kind of fitting is Pink Pony Club. It was just so good.
Yeah.
So good at weddings. Everyone sings along, everyone dances.
I don't allow it to be played in the bar yet. It's still an open wound, I say, and I
Yep.
turn the song off.
Still
It's
hurts.
fine.
Mine is easy. It doesn't matter whether I'm at a wedding or just anywhere. Double spiced rum and Coke. You know what? As I've gotten older, now I press it.
That's fair.
A little sody in there.
What's that mean?
It just less pop.
You get a little water, a little soda water in there.
Yeah, a little soda water.
Cool.
And then what song? I don't know, man. All boogie.
Cha-cha slide.
Love the Cha-Cha Slide. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Was not on the band list. That one got allowed.
It was going to be, though.
Real smooth.
When I was talking to you, weren't sure about Cha-Cha Slide. I'm like, no, you got to love it.
No,
The
I don't-
aunties love Cha-Cha Slide.
Yeah, Macarena. I was hard no on that too.
You know what? I'll get out there for the Cadillac Ranch.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Cadillac Ranch we did.
That's
Absolutely.
classic.
Reversing the order. This one comes in from Craig. Liam, you're up. What's one thing you want to see in game 1 to feel like this team is different, whether that's discipline, systems, or just a statement win? Game 1 against the Flams.
Just win.
That would be nice.
Is that too hard to say? Like, I don't know. Like, I always have this, and we all do. Like, those rivalry games, they're never the normal game, right? Like, it's not like they're playing Minnesota. So I think it'll still be like a good game, but I just want to see the others have like a moment towards it. If it's a tight game, for example, the others last 10 minutes of the game, just stomp them down. Like, prove who you are against what should be a superior opponent.
Rick, what do you got?
Superior?
What do you need to see?
Inferior.
Inferior.
Just
Thank you.
beat the wheels off them. And there was a time last year where I think we kept going like 3 or 4 shots in the third period, and that was it. We gave up a couple games in a row. Same thing here. Just shut them out.
Dan, we got the Flames on deck for game one. What do you need to see?
Yeah, I think that the Flames are going to be riding Dustin Wolf pretty high this year, and I'd love to see the Oilers just shellac him in the first game and just really take them down a peg.
What do you got, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, smoke him would be nice, but that's something I want to see more for the whole season. Like, I want to see.
But it's got to start in game one.
I know, but like, I want to see them really like pedal down and like have fun with it. Have fun with it and make it look like you are picking apart the league, picking apart the Flames for fun. And you love doing it. And you're celebrating your goals and you're cocky. You got sweat. You're like, fucking nice. We've been in back-to-back Stanley Cups. We're going to another.
Bill Belichick and Tom Brady throwing touchdowns when they're already up by 48.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
they did it.
I agree with Tyler. And like, I want to see more 7-1 games this year.
Yeah. Not 4-1 and take your foot off the gas. I want like blood.
Yep. Keep your foot on their head, push them underwater.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that. I'd love a statement win. Game one. Start the year off on the right foot. Rick, you're going to come up next.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac Howard is a Hobie Baker winner.
Mm-hmm.
But is he ready to stick in the NHL, or will he be another wait-and-see prospect? What role do you see for him? Is he a top 6 dynamo or a third-line bonus? And that one comes in from actually my cousin.
I do believe he'll find, I mean, I think they pretty much have him penciled into the top 6 right now and kind of hoping that he fits in, but I do think he'll find his spot there. You'll probably see him on the third line a little bit throughout the year, just because you have ebbs and flows in a season, especially when the young guys like him. But I think for the most part, he'll be a top 6 forward.
Dan, what you got?
I think that the player really is going to dictate it here. And he strikes me as a guy that wants that position. And there's just the most golden opportunities he's probably ever going to have in his entire career being in the top 6. So I can't imagine much time in the bottom 6.
Tyler, what do you got?
I don't think people should be overly disappointed if he's got to spend a little bit of time in Bakersfield this year. I think just expecting him to step out of college, put 2 feet on the ice in the NHL, snap, top 6 guy scoring 20 goals. It's a very, very hard thing to do. Like Liam and I were talking today, the amount of guys last year in the NHL, because I don't think Howard and Savoy are going to be getting a boatload of power play time. They should get some if they're up here. It's the right thing to do. But the amount of guys who scored 45 5-on-5 points in the NHL last year, there's only 60 players in the whole league who did that. Expecting Howard to come in with minimal power play time and score 40 plus points, that's tough. I think might be a bit more of an adjustment than people think.
That I agree with too. And I guess like my part of it is that like, I don't think that the Oilers just slide him down in the lineup and are like, oh, well, we're just let him figure it out in the bottom 6. I do believe that the AHL is the option if it's not there.
That third line, I think, could be a little more offensive than you normally see out of a third line.
Yeah, especially if they stack the centers.
Yep. Yeah, that's fair.
Liam, what do you think?
I think that you just got to be patient with him. That'll be nice where he's scratched. I think that's fine.
Yeah, totally. I think that if he's down in Bakersfield, like to start the season as an example, I don't think that's a problem. I think like
I'd be a little bummed out. I want to see him grab it.
I would love to see him grab it, but I think like if, you know, he's just like, holy shit, the jump from NCAA to the NHL is massive, which it is, that I don't mind slow playing.
I think he has that personality is going to be like, I can do this. I can do this.
Yeah, a little chip on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Let's just wrap up this real quick. We've already had a lengthy discussion about this, but we'll just do it because Chris submitted the question. Dan, should fans actually be worried about Connor McDavid's delay? Are you chilling or full-blown panic?
Fans shouldn't be worried at all. Not until next year, I don't think. I think just enjoy being a fan right now.
No, I'll say no too. Not right now. A month from now, ask it again.
Rick?
No,
you shouldn't be panicked.
Don't panic.
Concerned? Fair. Panicked? No.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. Ask the idiots. Just slide on into my DMs. You can email me. You can get me on any platform. I will be happy to ask the fellas your question. A couple things for Ask the Idiots. I want to tell you a Nation Vacation to Vancouver that is coming up at the end of October. Nearly sold out. If you want to join us, go now. Go get your tickets. Go get your spaces. This will be a fun trip. We're going to do a viewing party. We're going to the game together. Again, you're going to want to come to this. Go to nationgear.ca and scoop your spot before you miss out. Also, just another shout out actually to Daily Face Off, the fantasy team. The draft kit, if you are a fantasy player, is up today. The fantasy draft kit. It is very, very extensive, and they're going to be adding stuff over the coming days and weeks as we get closer to the NHL season. Go to dailyfaceoff.com and scoop that up. We start with our veggies. Cold performers of the week. Liam Horman, you are up.
I don't know why I expected more from you. My co-performer of the week is The White Lotus season 1. That show sucks.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
I loved it.
I just like people are like, oh, it's about relationships and you're supposed to hate the characters. And it's well, that's fine, but give me anything else to cling on to.
Not enough hot dude. There was not enough tens in there, you know? Rick, you're up. Cold for the week.
Steve's on his hot.
One word. Commercials.
Oh, get over it. Watch the damn game, Rick.
Oh my
I do,
God,
but I still
Liam.
have the TV on. I have the computer on with the red zone down there, but it is sold as 7 hours commercial free.
It was.
One large company comes out there and goes, here is NFL Red Zone brought to you by Budweiser. It is 7 hours of commercial free. It is already, there's a sponsor right there. You're done. It's Budweiser, it's Bud Light, whoever it is. It does not, you don't need the commercial. Stop it.
What the hell is going on?
Thank you.
Also, double that for subscription services everywhere. Insanity to pay for a subscription to watch ads.
Yeah, that is wild. But that's what my beef with Red Zone is, that it's an additional subscription. Like, I don't know. It's annoying.
I pay for Amazon Prime and they're like, oh, you pay for this, but here's some ads.
It's ads everywhere. Anyways,
Come on, man.
we should drop the Acast auto ad right now.
Dan, you're up. Cold for the week.
Mine's just going to go to that fire that we had in the south side of Edmonton for 2 days this week. Breathing in that rubber smell was not pleasant.
Oh, that's cold.
The one by Show Buck?
The Gen Alto one, yeah.
It burned for that long?
It was burning for 2 days.
Really? I don't
Could
know.
you smell it?
I was in Penticton.
Oh,
That should
Away from the
that thing shit
pollution.
wafted over like downtown.
Yeah,
Really?
it did.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
there was on Saturday night, there was a big cloud of it that made its way downtown.
Tyler, cold for the week.
Framber Valdez of the Houston Astros, who intentionally crossed up his catcher and drilled him in the chest with a 93-mile-an-hour sinker. That's a crazy thing to do.
Yeah.
That's like, to put it into hockey terms, intentionally just walking in and firing a puck into your own bench or like right at your goalie's head. It's wild.
My favorite now, that situation, is watching the videos from all the former MLB players who were chiming in.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was, but he goes, that inning would have been over and I would have dusted him up in the hallway right there.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't imagine, even with padding, taking a 93 mile an
There's
hour
a couple.
sinker to
There's
the
a
chest.
couple
It
old
feels good.
pictures out there. They used to like tear apart fucking video cameras and stuff down the hallway. I can't remember. I think one played for the Mariners. I can't remember who it is right now. I can see it in my head. Just destroy cameras as they coming down. As they got yanked, and it was terrible.
I also love how Tyler made this point on Real Life yesterday, how multiple players wear pitch comm. So they were all known that the pitch was not what he threw.
That's a good point.
So that's a good one. My cold performer of the week is, I hate that we're in September and I'm still waiting on Connor. I'm not worried about it. Just the discourse is annoying. It's only getting louder and it drives me crazy.
Are you thrilled? I'm not.
Thank you. Hot performer of the week. Let's end off with our dessert, Tyler. You're up first. Hot performer of the week, or the daily face-off draft kit and the nation vacation.
The next month, NFL's back. We're going to slowly start getting our way into hockey. Baseball's getting its best point of the year when like the regular season games mean something. Fall golf is tremendous. The weather is still good. You can walk around in just a hoodie and shorts or a hoodie and light pants like I'm wearing. It's great. This next month, it is the absolute best.
He's a hot guy.
Dan, you're up. Hot performer of the week.
I'm not even like a fan of it per se. I've watched the sport and have my jersey and all that kind of stuff, but I'm going to give it to the MLB for this pitch clock that has gone about just fixing a huge problem in the game. Codify Baseball put out these stats, and this was starting back in 2003 when I first became a baseball fan. The number of games that lasted over 2.5 hours was about 19% of the games, that lasted less than 2.5 hours was 19% of the games. That goes down, and that number dwindles down into 2012, where it was 9% of the games went over 2.5 or were less than 2.5 hours, down to the worst, which was 2022, where 4% 50% of the games were less than 2.5 hours. Then they bring in the pitch clock into baseball in 2023, and now it's 28% of games, 36% of games, and then this year it's 32% of the games are lasting less than 2.5 hours. So to baseball, for identifying a problem, coming up with a solution, implementing it, and now you're seeing the results, you get my hot performer of the week.
Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot.
It does make me I used to always laugh at this when I would watch baseball, of when it would be between pitches, the batter steps out, he redoes his gloves maybe twice, both, and then spins around, maybe picks up the rosin pick or whatever, or the pine tar, I should say.
It's terrible.
I missed that.
And then you had the era of reliever pitchers being put in for 2 at bats or 1 at bat, and then it's
phase 3 batters.
And then they had another switch. Yeah, it's just little tweaks by baseball to fix their sport. It's impressive to watch.
I also love that 3 pitcher rule makes it so much better because you need to keep relievers on your roster who are actually just good at pitching, not just lefty or righty specialists. They need to be able, and it makes managing a bit more strategic because it's when do I go to this guy? How do I build my batting order? It's made the sport so much better.
Rick, you're up. Hot performer of the week.
You think Cantley could use a shot clock?
Patrick?
Yeah.
I hate him. Can't decide who I'm cheering for in the Ryder Cup, though.
That's fair. I think I might be stealing Liam's here, but it goes to the NHL for their schedule. They're starting late September, ending mid-June.
Yeah, that is nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hot performer.
Next year.
Yeah, hot performer. Hell
Next
yeah.
season.
Yeah, it's hot performer, right? Yeah.
It's getting hot in here.
When it starts and when it ends, it's what they do in the middle.
You've always said when it starts.
Here's one.
Wait a minute. We always wanted it to start earlier and end earlier.
Yes.
What do you mean in the middle?
My biggest gripe is when games are played. That's my gripe.
Well, okay, maybe it's your biggest gripe, but you also had a gripe of when it started, and you also had a gripe of when it ended,
and how many games are played.
Start it on Canadian Thanksgiving,
which is October. They're going to do. They're going to be doing it before now.
That was before they did that. If they started Canadian Thanksgiving, that'd be a sick way to start. But now they started in September. That is a good thing. Well done, Gary. You finally did it. My hot performer of the week. Has anybody been following Pixar on Twitter today? They have just been posting ka-chow and then pictures of Lightning McQueen over and over again. I think we're getting Cars 4. There you go.
All right. Okay.
Joe's barbecue and foot massage. Joe's barbecue and foot massage.
If they don't announce a Cars 4, you know next week what's going to happen.
Cool performer.
What would the plot of Cars 4 be?
I don't know. Fastest car.
More laps.
Gotta be Lightning McQueen as a son, right? Can the cars in Cars procreate?
I'm going to find out.
They become cars.
Maybe adopt.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
What's
or
it
one
gonna
of
be
those
about?
claws that you go to at
The
They
comeback.
just take the tailpipes and they
Well,
mash them
did that in Cars
together.
3. Maybe he becomes the mayor of Radiator Springs.
Do you know I've never seen a single Cars movie?
Oh, they're so good.
That's 2 of us.
They're so
3.
good. The second one's serious?
Yeah, no, I never.
Oh, with all the kids, I figured you might have.
The first one's fun. The third one's good. The second one blows. They make Mater a spy.
So you got all the hope for the 4th then.
Bad idea. Actually, I bet it's a TV show, not a movie. That's my bet.
Okay.
5 minutes inside Liam's head. What a time that would be.
We might just make that a segment. I was talking about with Dan and Tyler about making the Tuesday shows when we go back to twice a week just a little bit weirder. Maybe just 5 minutes in Liam's head is just something we just sit and enjoy. Maybe.
I do enjoy not talking about hockey, ironically.
I have something to say about the Cars movies, but I need to say it off the air.
No, say it right now. Go ahead.
Wow.
Tyler's going to get himself canceled over Cars.
Why don't you like
He thinks
it?
they
In
need
one
to
of the
include some
Cars
bikes.
movies,
Yeah, which one?
the cars have to go through a metal detector in the airport.
Okay.
Do with that information with what you will.
Do they not set off the machines?
There's also a thing
Maybe it's
in.
not a metal detector.
No, it is.
Whatever.
No, it's one of those things where you have to put your hands up.
Yeah.
They're also fucking talking cars. Nothing's real. Nothing matters. Let them race around in circles. God damn it. And be spies. God.
Blackhawks Penguins to open the NHL season.
Oh, that'll be great.
My hot performer. I'm just going to, you know what? Liam does a report every week about our podcast and show clips. This podcast continues to grow. even in the summer when there's nothing going on and we spend the first 7 minutes talking about whether or not guys are attractive. So I'm just going to say thank you to all of you that listen to us on a weekly basis, soon to be twice a week. And really when we had nothing to say for the last 2 months. So I'm just saying thank you to all of you.
This is why I'm hot. I'm hot because I'm fly. You ain't because you not.
Tyler. And now I would like to end off the podcast with some words of hope. Please.
I thought we were into more poems.
Did you read any of my poems?
No, Liam just had his own.
Can read it again.
Read one of them then.
You want me to read it?
No. Yeah, sure. It was really good.
Your poem?
Or one of Bag Milk's haikus.
Doesn't matter.
I have to piss so bad.
This one's called Autumn Ice.
All right, go ahead.
Are you sure? You seem to want to do it.
No, go for it.
The leaves turn gold as the nights grow near. A northern chill whispers, hockey's here. Crisp air dances through River Valley's call. Edmonton wakes with the heart of fall. Orange and blue in the fading light. Skates carve of dreams on the edge of the night. The roar of Rogers, a city's pride. Hope runs deep like the North Saskatchewan tide. October skies paint fire and frost. Each game of battle, no shift lost. Through falling leaves, the faithful cheer. For this is oil country and our time is here.
Have a good weekend, everybody.